I'm Victoria. I'm the Learning and Development Officer for Befriending Networks. We are a charity, but we're an intermediary charity. We support over 360 different charities, different befriending projects across the UK, and we support them with their development and their training, making sure staff are equipped to do what they need to do, as well as assisting them with their volunteer management and volunteer training. And we also, our big goal is that we influence national policy. So we work a lot with governments to reflect what is happening in the third sector, what the demands are, what the needs are, and what is happening within the nation's kind of bid to reduce social isolation and loneliness. I petitioned with our board of trustees and management that we needed to upgrade our training system. We had been using the same system for quite some time, and it was very limited in what you could do. The platform didn't have too many options. And in terms of the training, I personally felt, as the one that designs and delivers and facilitates the training, that it wasn't the best learner's experience, but I had nowhere to go with our last platform. And I came across Myskillcamp, explored the website and things, had a look, and then met with your colleague Remy to kind of discuss and work out what exactly can you offer me. And if I had the power to say yes on a video call, I would have. But I had to then put it into a nice, lovely pitch to management. And they quickly agreed that it was an excellent option in terms of costing, how it would improve our service, improve learner experience, and improve just overall what we could offer charities. It's been a quick relationship so far, but I'm sure it'll be one that will continue for some time. So because we work with charities, they have limited hours and they also often spin many, many plates. So they're doing a lot of things. So taking on training needs to be an efficient and effective option. And it needs to be that they can access the platform without complication and they can understand what to do and work through it great. In terms of aesthetics, it very much was pleasing to me. But also from the kind of samples that you have on your website, I could see already that I could embed videos and I could have things like quizzes built in. Also, just the fact that you can monitor the students' progress to the capability that you can. Everything was an improvement. And if I could design something from scratch, it would be very similar. So definitely, it was what I was looking for. My management agreeing to allow me to get Befriending Networks Myskillcamp was a bit like Christmas morning. I was like, oh, there's so many options of what we can do. And I could have just lifted what we had and moved it onto your platform, but that would make no sense to me. When we have all these lovely toys that we can play with, why would we not play with them kind of things? I like to make sure that all learning styles are catered to. So within any course, I always try to make sure there is that reading element, there's a written element, there's the audio, there's the visual, and there's also the learn by doing. So with our Myskillcamp courses, we give them 2 weeks to kind of go through the course. Although it's maybe only about 4 hours work, it is to accommodate the fact that they're part-time and they have a lot on. So we give them 2 weeks access to the course, and it ends with a Zoom session so that all students can come together, discuss and compare. It's just much better than what we used to do, which was very much, here's a PDF to read and here's a Microsoft Word document to fill in and then email to us with your answers. You know, that's complex in terms of with Myskillcamp, it's all on one platform, it's all done there. Even the fact we can embed the Zoom into the course so they've got the link and everything, it's just much more efficient, interactive and just engaging. I'm only currently running my second ever course on Myskillcamp as of Monday. It's a 3-week course and we're doing 3 Zoom sessions. So it's like a week of learning, a session, a week of learning. So they're building that peer support as we go and kind of collaborating. And at the end of a course, we always encourage people to swap details to continue their networking so that though the course ends, if they want to keep up those contacts, they can do. But as a facilitator, I have seen and read all their answers, so we can pull it to kind of be like, okay, actually, can you explain your answer because you had a really good point that I think would be beneficial to this charity or that charity, and kind of facilitate and lead the discussion in that way. so that they can kind of learn from one another and collaborate and try and come to the best solution collectively. On the old system, it would take me 4 hours 20 to do what I did on Myskillcamp in 47 minutes. For me, it's actually the progress bars, like showing a percentage of completion. Partly as a learner, I think that's really good because I could log on having not been on Myskillcamp for 2 days, and I know instantly like that's where I left it off and I still have to finish a task in this chapter and so on. Also though, as a marker of the work, it's brilliant. I just go into corrections and I can instantly see with that green and blue bar where I need to go and what I need to get done in terms of my job list. And the fact that it's all on kind of one page and I can just drop down that chapter and be like, okay, I've got one more submission here, 2 here, rather than having to go through all the training pages and actually be like, right, what have I got to do here? Or go to each individual user and look at what they have done and break it down that way. It's just a collective. The green and blue bars make my life very happy. So just that ability to just visually see progress and know what needs to be done is probably my favorite feature.